Yo, back another episode of S.Y.S.M. I am your boy Just Right, and I have a very special guest with me once again. Part 2. I got Mr. Flamborghini in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, my brother?
Just living the dream right now, my guy. I'm just living the dream.
We're gonna talk about it too, man. Last time you was here, man, we had such a dope interview.
For real, man. A lot of people called my phone about that shit. My family, my friend, like a lot of people. There was shit in there they ain't even know about me.
Yeah?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, your life so much, and, you know, things that shaped you, you know what I'm saying, to make you who you are, you know what I'm saying, today. And I think I went into that interview thinking we was about to talking about, you know what I'm saying, talk about your rap career, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, you know, but we went underneath the surface and we dug all that out. But now that's what I want to talk about today is the rap career, man. Start me at the beginning of that though. Start me at the beginning of that, like, you know what I'm saying, like
when I really cared about getting in the rap game.
Yeah.
I was like a little kid that just liked music, man. Like I always, like I said on the last interview, I watched my mom write the whole Machiavelli album down on paper.
Right.
So transitioning from writing songs that already exist on paper so I can know the words to trying to change the words and play with the melodies or trying to just somewhat be a rapper.
Right.
And that the shit just kind of turned into just me being a rapper. You feel me? Like,
right.
I had a lot of I ain't gonna say a lot. Like I had a friend in high school that had a bedroom studio. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And he wasn't even really my friend at the time. He just approached me and my other homeboy that was rapping a lot in the cafeteria and shit. He wanted us to do some freestyles for these mixtapes that he was selling.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have like industry new songs.
Yeah.
Put us at the beginning, middle, and end, and he'll be selling that shit. So it went from that to me making a full project and me selling it myself to me constantly figuring out ways to manipulate the system and do what he was doing. Get a lot of new songs motherfuckers don't know. Put myself at the beginning, middle, and end. And throughout high school, a lot of motherfuckers like got hip to a lot of new industry music through me like that.
Right.
Because I was putting shit on there that I was listening to that they might not have been listening to. And then translation to now, that's me selling my perspective like I do now.
Right.
You feel me? Like with the clothes, with just me selling my point of view. You
right.
feel me?
Yeah.
So the rap career was just a dream of, at that time it was there is no being a rapper without getting in the rap game.
Right.
So
right.
It's a shameful time to look back on for me. Like
really?
Yeah, because I did a lot of compromising shit.
Okay, yeah, and before you even go there, because I was gonna ask you about like when did you first start like really feeling like you were really in the rap game? You ain't just rapping no more. Like you really in the rap game as far as
never been in the rap game.
Doing shows and stuff like that.
That's the discouraging part. Well,
okay,
that ain't the rap game.
Okay.
Well, this is the rap. This is the rap game from the time I was, everything was about getting a record deal.
Right.
So doing the things you got to do to consider yourself a rapper wasn't really getting in the rap game. Like doing shows and going to the studio and shit like that. Like that's actually dreaming.
Right.
That's the pursuit of happiness for real.
Mm-hmm.
But back then it was all about hoping somebody find you. You feel me? Find you, sign you, and put you on. But in that, nigga didn't even understand they were going to fuck you to put you on.
Right.
Literally, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Metaphorically in contract terms.
Right.
For sure. You feel me?
Right.
So,
one way or another.
I remember this one time, Mac and D Tall, shouts out to them. They had a guy, D Tall went to Akron. That's the college I went to. I went there because of him.
Yeah.
He had a dude that could sing, but he brought him to Dayton. He was from Columbus. His name Rick McGee. Shouts out to Rick too. They had him come, but I think he had like a job interview or some shit. So all three of them come to my grandma's house when I'm like 16, 17, probably like 17.
Mm-hmm.
He got a tie, a dress shirt, and dress pants and dress shoes because he went to a job interview.
Right.
They trick me and tell me this nigga's work for a label.
Wow. Wow.
I'm rapping my heart out.
Right.
And they in the front seat. They older than me, so they think this shit real funny. You feel me?
Oh man, I know you had to be salty as fuck once you found out.
Cause I'm really spilling it.
Right, going in.
And I'm hoping I'm making this shit work. You
right,
feel me?
right.
Man, a nigga, but they all played this shit on me so perfectly fine.
Right.
I never could when they telling me that it ain't real, I'm thinking like, I'm listening to them like, I got another one.
Mm-hmm.
They like,
right.
Listen to me, bro. This ain't real. He ain't. I'm like,
you kept going though.
Yeah, it's my dream.
You're right.
Man, that shit was. You looking back at times like that, like it's shameful how bad I wanted to be a part of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not because I don't no more.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like it's so many things that I thought the only way I could obtain it is through rapping, but I got it.
Right.
And I don't care about rapping no more. But I love rapping. I just don't. It's a difference between rapping as a love of the art form and rapping to be a part of the business of being manipulated as an artist and controlled by an entity. You feel me?
Yeah, so you doing it already without even me asking you the question because the title of the new album that does come out with January 24th.
Fuck the Rap Game.
It's Fuck the Rap Game.
Yeah.
And I was gonna ask you to break that down for anybody who thinks that or wonders why are you rapping, but you say fuck the rap game.
My cousin asked me that and he really didn't understand. You feel me? Like, loving the craft of something before, like let's say Drink Champs. You ever notice how Drink Champs was before and after Revolt?
I probably never really.
Once you get on television and you are bought into a business deal with an entity, their money buys their opinion being relevant into your thing now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the way it was before they went to Revolt, they had to tone certain shit down. They on TV now, so they got to consider what the TV people. That's not fuck all that. Right. Like, I just won't partner with you. Right. Because I'm not. It ain't even partner with you because that's what I want. Linking with you and going under your umbrella, I lose control.
And you ain't willing to lose that control.
No. Right. Because it's like in business, how you look at a business that grinds their way up to being a very valuable business, and they might sell it to a bigger business for a whole lot of money. Mm-hmm. Why would you sell in the beginning before you drive the value up? I'm not saying Drink Champs did that. Right. I'm just saying, me as a rapper, me going to a record label is selling my whole portion of my company, which is me. Right. But now my company is under your opinion.
Yeah, that's too much power to give up.
Me as a rapper, as an artist, my music.
You lose your creativity.
I'm a company.
You're right.
I'm a brand. Right. Why would I give? How much money do it take to give up control of your brand? When Diddy sells Sean John, he don't control if they make lame Sean John now. Mm-hmm. That's why he bought it back. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You fucking up mission statement. Right. The original purpose of doing this was this. Right. Think about it. For money, all businesses compromise their integrity for money. Mm-hmm. McDonald's used to have real meat. Once it's rolling, the business is booming so hard that people are coming no matter what. Right. Cut the dope. Right. I don't really get into that. Mm-hmm. Quality is quality to me. Like I'm not looking to cut no corners with quality to save no money. So with a business partnering with another business, partnerships are more you buying into what I'm already doing. Mm-hmm. Signing to a motherfucker is submitting. Yeah. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, you ain't trying to have nobody being able to tell you what to do, when to do,
can't nobody how to do. Me what to do. I'm a CEO.
Right.
Like, I look at it like you when people say you too old to make music, mm-hmm. the only when they say you too old, the only requirements that make you too old is the industry. If I'm not trying to appeal to the industry to sell myself to the industry, I'm not too old. I sell music, bro. I sell a product. Right. If my product is good, what do I got to do with my age?
Age, right? Yeah, no, I feel you.
The age matters to the people that want to own you.
Right, right.
They only
Right
buying,
to those
they
labels,
buying
shit.
young girls.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a bought young girl anyway.
Right.
I don't care if I ain't young. You feel me?
Right.
So it's a fuck the rap game is like an empowerment statement over the control that they have over you in the rap game.
Right. Like you can do it without that.
I've been doing it without
that. Right.
Like,
right.
We gotta stop letting industrial terms and standards define the happiness of you doing what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I was in high school, I was living the dream, bro. I made music and sold it.
Right.
What the fuck else is it to do?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's what you're gonna do when they own you.
Right.
The only problem is now when they own you, that's their money until
right.
you make their money back.
Right.
We ain't doing that, bro. Like, I already started this shit off with putting my money in my pocket.
Right.
Why would my money come to somebody else?
And then give me my...
What the fuck is a nigga giving me my money
right.
for?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
It's like you go to work and they give your check to somebody else and they got to go cash it. Man, who the fuck is this nigga?
Right.
They got my name on it.
So there's no deal that you would sign with?
Partnership. You need to know you don't tell me what to do.
Right.
If you like what I'm doing and it's working enough for you to feel that it's a lucrative investment for you, that's cool.
Right.
But don't think you're buying control over me. You're not. If that's what you think, you ain't getting no cut of no old shit or like, we dealing from here on out, bro. Like, we not.
Right.
Money Man said, I like when he said my contracts be 3 pages.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I really like for it to be 1. He said, if they give you some shit this thick, what the fuck are they hiding from?
Right,
bro?
right.
Like,
what are they saying now?
Yeah. If we doing this for this much money for this long and this many albums, how long of paperwork do that take?
Right.
Because, nigga, you just trying to slip in some terminology that you hope I don't understand.
Right. Bottom line.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Fuck the rap game mean fuck all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga too smart, bro. Like, once you done lost so many times, you learn how to win.
That's the best way to learn how to win. I don't want to call it the best way.
It's the only way.
It's the only way to learn how to win. Yeah.
Nobody goes to the fucking Super Bowl their rookie year.
Right.
Dan Marino did, and guess what? He lost and he never won again.
Yeah.
So what the fuck did he learn?
Right.
If you know how to beat fucking what's the game? Sonic, beat it again.
Mm-hmm.
You make it to the 4th board and never make it to the 5th board for the rest of your life?
Right.
Nah.
Yeah.
But you know, it's experience. You gotta learn, you gotta lose to learn.
Yeah.
It's lessons and losses. I mean, motherfuckers want to take the losses to get the lessons.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Not many. So, what was the inspiration in doing a double disc like Dolph? I remember talking to you right when that happened. I know that hit you kind of hard.
Nah, that hit me real hard, bro. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I say this a lot. Like, I be feeling like when there's certain artists that I always say the book is deeper than the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get into a person as a person, they interviews, they Instagram stories, you just watching them as a regular person with the music not playing. You feel like you know him.
Right.
And when he died, bro, that was like when Nip died, it was very similar. Like they deaths both them the only 2 rappers that ever died that I cried for real. You feel me? But Nipsey hit me as an entrepreneur. Dolph hit me as a man though.
Right.
Like, and I said this in the interview I just did. I put off being a man to be a rapper for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you're never gonna get far as a character if you don't invest in your real self.
That's real talk.
You gotta better your real self, bro. Your real self is the character.
Right.
Nigga, you can't do this. Ain't no fucking snap your fingers and you a magic super trick. Like, nigga, you ain't no superhero. You're you. The superhero is what you could do. So how much can you do?
What can you do? Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And that's where the reality of the reality mattered to me. Like, I like listening to niggas that I know they really living like that.
Right.
I don't listen to niggas that don't control their own destiny for real. Everybody I listen to, their music is based off them putting it out when they want to put it out, however much they want to put it out.
That leads to another question I was going to ask. Give me your top 5 rappers who epitomize fuck the rap game.
Currency.
Okay.
Golf.
Mm-hmm.
Filthy.
Okay.
Money Man.
Mm-hmm.
Babyface Ray / Peasy.
Everybody fairly new to me, except for
because this is a new thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
This is not
Yeah.
Labels is not used to seeing rappers come into the game with leverage.
Right.
And not even come into the game. I'm not even in the game yet, and I got leverage.
Right.
Like, people always think T Grizzly blew up because of T Grizzly. And I'm not knocking the work he did, but I always also say, where would the NBA be without ESPN?
Mm-hmm.
The platforms that cover the game is what give the game the exposure to be a real game. You feel me?
Right.
For Show Mag, the YouTube channel he dropped his first day out video on, that bitch had 200,000-300,000 subscribers before he was even out of jail.
Mm-hmm. And that's where he dropped his video?
Yeah, and that bitch did like 200,000 in a day or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, don't quote me, I ain't on the numbers or no shit, but like,
right.
The platform was built, the work was done, and then somebody took off.
Right.
Nobody builds platforms for the exposure. Nobody was putting in the work on the platform because the platform was never built, but everybody want to take off.
Right. Don't work like that.
That's actually hoping the rap game comes and finds you. Don't work like that.
Right.
When you live in a city like Dayton, who the fuck from the rap game is going to come look for somebody here?
Right. Yeah.
They're not going to come. You have to build it and meet it in the middle.
Right.
YouTube channels. I never saw a person in Dayton with a mic cube.
A mic cube.
You know when you watch BET and somebody interviewing somebody and they say BET on the mic?
Oh, yeah. Nah, I haven't seen it.
Where in the fuck? Like, they got it? They got a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
At the release parties, they be there with the mics, with the mic cubes, the YouTube channels, interviewing the independent. They've built this shit to not need the industry to come.
Right.
If the industry doesn't come find us, we already built our own industry.
Right.
When is we gonna start doing that? That's why I fuck with you and what you doing, because
right.
This is one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
A platform to catapult something.
Right.
Niggas is on the ground trying to catapult.
Right.
There's no catapults on the ground.
I can dig it.
Don't the word platform and catapult kind of is synonymous a little bit?
Yeah.
How could I catapult off no platform?
Right. Gotta need a platform. Talk to me about the merch, man.
The merch is kind of hard. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I had to learn, like, the hats and the clothes are different. The hats, I can catch them today and sell them today.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes, I can't do it like that. I gotta wear that shit myself first and test it.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't mass produce it as the very first time. It got to be a very small, exclusive order,
mm-hmm.
to where if it's any problems, I catch them and then mass produce.
You end up being stuck with something. If you didn't got, it ain't going nowhere.
But it's doing good though. Like, I'm just so about the quality. I'm about making sure that things are how we intended for them to be designed and manufactured and stitched and no threads hanging out. And I'm anal about that. Because the test of it is I won't wear it.
Right.
It's about me wearing it first. Because that's the standard that was set whether to determine if it's good enough or not.
Yeah.
If it ain't good enough for me to wear that shit, we ain't dropping it.
Right. Right.
Why would I do that?
Yeah, nah, I feel you 100%. That's fair.
Because this is the thing.
That's fair, for real.
This is my wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dripping out the pack.
Yeah.
Some niggas say smoking out the pack. Some niggas say
you say you dripping out the pack.
Yeah.
Right.
I buy a pack of clothes and take some out to wear for myself.
Right.
So this got to be right.
Right. 100%.
You feel me? Yeah, it's free for me.
Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I love it. I like it because I like taking things out my head, holding it in my hands, and selling it.
Right.
That's entirely manifestation.
Yeah,
You
that
feel me?
is exactly what that is. Yeah.
It's better. It's actually better than music.
I was just going to ask that. What do you enjoy more?
This shit pay back better, faster.
Mm-hmm.
People have a more passionate use for it than music.
Right.
Because of the logo. You feel me?
Right.
The logo make people feel prideful.
Right.
So the music is an acquired taste. Like you either like it either speaks to your lifestyle or it don't.
Right.
If you from Dayton, this speak to your lifestyle no matter what kind of lifestyle you got.
Right.
So it's a
Right.
It's a
Yeah,
more
I get it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a more undeniable impact.
Mm-hmm.
The other shit's marginal.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And with this, if this happens to scroll down your timeline, you see it instead of have to push play on it.
Mm-hmm.
Once you see it, you want it. If you want it, you feel me?
Yeah.
So it's just
Now I get that. Yeah.
it's better because it's more universal. Everybody need this if you from here.
Mm-hmm.
Then if you're not from here, you still kind of need this. You might be a lowrider
Right.
type guy, or you from California, or it's just different reasons to need it.
And
music is
keeping
just
100. The outspoken, that shit hard.
I appreciate that, bro.
That,
it was
that
never
outspoken is hard.
it
Just
was
the
never
name,
really
the phrase, outspoken. That's dope as fuck.
but that was an EP.
Mm-hmm.
This was merch for the tape. This wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really a clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
If you really think about it.
Wow. I never put that together, but
It was a double entendre of the album is called
Yeah.
this. So if I put the spoke on the front,
right. Yeah.
it wasn't a line though.
Right. And you
I
just
ain't
turned
have-
it into one.
Yeah, I ain't even have my paperwork and shit situated.
What made you turn it into one? Just the
Because
reaction from what you had on? Or what?
Nothing helps you find the proper adjustments and audibles to make like it's working.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's working, it's telling you what to do.
Gotcha. Yeah.
They telling me, bro, like, hey man, I want a red one.
Right.
I want a red with I want a green with the.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I did was like me and them. They telling me what they want, and I need to match up shoes and shit in my closet.
Right.
So I need a royal blue to match the one shoes I got with the. But then they need that too. They need the royal, the navy, the baby blue, the green.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, but it's not fun when you make the wrong color of something and then it's just sitting there, or
Right.
you order too many of a size that don't move and it's just sitting there. Like,
Well, it's all part of the process. Like,
Yeah,
as far,
but-
I mean, it's the bad part, but like we talked about before, like, you know what I'm saying, you gotta lose to learn how to win. So,
right.
You know what I mean?
But this the weird part.
Mm-hmm.
This shit I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
This shit just start winning.
Yeah.
So I don't understand losing.
You say you're right. So to take a
feel me?
loss is like, what the fuck? Right.
This
Right.
shit works. Like,
right.
what is it not? When did it
right.
not work?
Right. I feel you.
Because I'm listening to other people. I'm I'm running the phone, bro. I know what they calling and they want. I know large and extra large is the size that sell the most.
Right.
Roll your phone, bro. Stop listening to motherfuckers that wear 2X that just want one.
Right.
I can't cater to that. You
Right.
feel me? I gotta cater to what's working.
Right. Yeah, for
If
sure.
you want a size that ain't the working size, give me the money before it come, and
Yeah.
I'll order it
Yeah.
specifically for you.
Specifically, yeah.
But-
yeah, not for sure. Niggas gotta understand that.
The merch game is a lucrative game, but it's tedious.
Mm-hmm. More tedious than the music.
Yeah, because I'm not touching it. I'm not doing it myself.
Right. Yeah, you depending on somebody else to really
You
bring your
communication.
vision
You
out.
have to say things exactly how you want them.
Right.
I don't have to. That's why at this point, bro, it's really rare that I work with other producers because I don't have time to tell you what I want.
Right.
I'll just do it.
Right.
If I could do this without telling nobody what I want, I'd be dangerous. But I'm risking the quality dropping.
Right. Nah, I think you got a good thing going for sure. I think you got a good thing going. What you doing to push it forward?
And it's so organic, man. It's hard to think of. Watch, like, just keep doing it.
Yeah.
I don't really. it's hard to have plans when, again, like I said, the name of this shit was a tape. This was merch for a tape. I didn't even plan on, you feel me?
Right.
So it's working so fast that it's like, I mean, I'm legit. I got my, got my paperwork and shit set up.
Yeah.
But I'm still learning on the fly.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm still guinea pigging whole packs of hats. Like, do these look right? I'm still learning.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm not in full control.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not necessarily saying I want to be in full control, but the pace of me learning can't go no faster without me being in control.
Right.
So I gotta just be patient and just keep learning.
Right. You was talking to me about a collab though that you got
me and
works.
Me and Unc about to do some shit.
Players University.
We got the Players U Outspoken collab on the way.
Yeah.
We got an idea of the design we're gonna do, but I ain't gonna tell y'all what that is. It's
right. Nah.
Early summer. Just be looking out for that.
That's gonna be dope.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope. I wrote down a few lyrics, man. I was gonna ask you to break down for me. It's just a good couple lines that I like. They might be a little easy ones for you, but I really like them. Like, what you mean when you say legend in this game? Should I quit or should I try more? Like, break that down for me. Like,
because if I'm a legend right now, what the fuck else I'm gonna do?
So should you just stop or should you keep going?
Not saying what else I'm gonna do, like what else I'm gonna do, but what else I'm gonna do if I already feel like fuck it.
Right.
So this is just me going back and forth with myself.
With yourself, yeah.
And I imagine it's like why I'm counting some money, because it's like while you looking at a reminder, you don't have to do this shit.
Like I'm good for real.
Should I really do it?
Right.
You feel me?
Right. I don't even got to.
Because I know what you gotta go do all of this shit you really don't want to do. Because I could try. With Fuck the Rap Game, it's a real shining the light on. If I don't care, and I just dropped a double album with 24 songs, I made 19 of the beats, mixed it myself, recorded it myself,
man,
and you care, why you ain't working like that?
Right.
You feel me? So
I do. 19 of the 24 beats you made?
Yeah. So the try more thing is like,
that's dope, boy.
I ain't trying as hard as I could really try, and I'm still kicking your ass on the work ethic part.
Right.
Which is what makes me a legend.
Right.
It's my work ethic. I always kind of been like this. So it's like, should I try to work harder than I already work, which is harder than you?
Right.
Or should I just be a legend?
Right. Just fall back and just be a legend. Yeah. Right.
But I ain't gonna fall back.
Right. Nah, you gonna try more.
I ain't gonna try more either.
What you gonna do?
When you go ahead, bro, how hard are you trying for real?
I feel you.
Like, you gotta work smarter, not harder. You feel me?
Okay.
And I just feel like, with me being in control, I got more time than niggas. You feel me?
Right.
So I got all the time, and I don't have to spend all the time, because I can do it whenever it comes to me. I don't gotta bang my head on the wall till this shit come to me. Whenever I feel like it, I do it. If I don't feel like it, I ain't gonna do it till I feel like doing it.
Right.
So I always have music on deck that I ain't dropped yet. So I'm ahead right now. But I know as waves of inspiration come in life and things happen in a good way, I get more, accomplishments or obtain more cool shit.
Right.
I'm gonna do more songs.
Right.
I keep making beats. Like I told you, I just made 58 beats in 3 days.
That shit is crazy.
So make music that make you want to feel and say certain things.
You keeping them all to yourself?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because it's like,
yeah.
I didn't become a producer to become a producer. I became a producer to not need producers.
Shit could turn into something though.
It can, but it's like, money make you have to cater to people.
Right.
I don't make beats for you, bro.
Right.
If I have to make something for you, I don't want your money.
Right.
If you don't want what I already make, then find who makes that.
Right.
Because I don't have time to come out my zone. That's the problem.
It's happened to yours.
My rhythm that I'm in as a producer and an artist is synonymous with each other because I'm both. I can't come out my zone as a producer and make you something that I'm not about to rap to, because now that takes me out of my zone as a rapper. You feel me?
Right.
I'd rather just make my own shit.
I feel it.
Because it's easier. The same feeling that you made that beat with,
Uh-huh.
you could rap with that same feeling because you the same person.
Right.
A person that make a beat that ain't me, I gotta figure out how they felt or what it feel like.
Mm-hmm.
That take more time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do, for real. That's exactly how it works, for real. But I got another one for you. Smarter than the average nigga,
Mm-hmm.
but I had to put it to use, though. I finally did. Now I live in a loophole.
I feel like I was
That's my shit, by the way.
I always was smart for real,
Mm-hmm.
but I used to didn't know how to apply it to make beneficial progression off of that shit.
Right.
So it's like the last job I had, bro, I quit the job and I'm so scared.
Right.
Like, I don't know where the money gonna come from for real.
Right.
Even though I'm making money at the same time,
Right.
but it's like you losing guaranteed money.
Why you quit?
Because my mind was so fucked up off listening to rappers, because I could listen to my headphones at this job.
Mm-hmm.
So I was listening to all them niggas I said was symbols of fuck the rap game.
Right.
And they was like helping me unlearn the bullshit.
Right.
I was like, I really felt like I needed the job, bro. So I was focused on trying to do the work correctly.
Mm-hmm.
But listening to niggas kind of shit on my dream,
Mm-hmm.
I was always doing the work wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I was trying my best, but my body wasn't interested in the job no more. Like the dude that was over me, he'll be like, "Hey man, you ain't do this." I told the nigga one day, I said, "Bro, just go ahead and write me up."
Right.
Because I can't care no more than I already do.
Yeah,
and I don't care about what you're gonna do for real about it.
Right,
You feel me?
right,
Like,
right. I know what I didn't do.
let's just not talk about this no more.
Right,
You
just
feel me?
write it up.
Yeah. Like, I know you got a job to do, bro. You got somebody over you that's making sure
I ain't mad
just
at you.
tell
Or
them
nothing.
that
Just go ahead,
get me in trouble, bro. Just go
do
ahead.
what you gotta do. Yeah,
So when he said that, and I said that, I already
Right.
knew, like, man, I'm about to finish this last whole checkout.
And it's over.
And it's over. And they were salty. But you got to be okay with other motherfuckers not being okay with you doing what's best for you.
Yeah.
It's only best for you.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
So I'm listening to niggas say things like, I'm going to just sit back, count these racks, selling these bags, don't care about rap.
Right.
But I'm looking at your streaming numbers and your shit doing what I wish my shit was doing.
Right.
So I'm like, damn. And you don't care about this? Like,
Right.
I got a job.
Right.
I got to care about what I don't care about.
Right.
And you don't care about what I wish I could be doing.
Right.
What am I doing wrong here?
Right. Right.
Do you know how, like, in a good place you have to be to not care about a life-changing thing? While it's actually benefiting you and changing your life, and you still don't really care about this. Like, to a nigga that don't have no hoes, you know how it gotta look to him for a nigga that have the baddest bitches and he don't have no girlfriend.
Right. What the fuck, man? Right.
I don't even have a girlfriend, let alone a plethora of beautiful women that I would make my girlfriend that I don't care about.
Right.
That's niggas playing with your dream.
Right.
Tossing it around, leaving it on the ground, picking it up when they want. Like, I'm listening to niggas do this shit and it's making me feel dumb. Like, where am I not getting it?
Right. Right.
This is Larry June. I gotta put him in there too.
Okay.
It was Larry June, Currency, and Money Man. These are three niggas at that job that I'm listening to. Like, like I'm looking Currency driveway, bro. That nigga got like 30 cars, bro.
Right.
And he's not uber famous.
Right.
That's what I want. I want to go to Walmart.
Right. You still want to be able to do what you do.
You know? Where, I mean, you can't do it everywhere.
Right.
But when I want to go to the suburbs and be chilling, I want to do that. But still be successful. Like, nigga could do that. I'm watching niggas do it.
Right.
Larry June, like, that's what made me have merch. I'm like, bro, this nigga got, he in his video, but he made me understand branding. Like you in your video with your own with orange juice with your face on it.
Right.
Your color is orange. You got oranges and wear orange all the time. Something's orange.
Right.
Say the same ad libs all the time. Repetitive imagery is branding.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking at this shit like, because I already said, what am I not doing?
Right.
I already asked that question.
Right.
Now I'm looking at niggas do what I'm not doing, and I'm like, that's what I'm not doing.
Right.
You don't have nothing repetitive.
Right.
You can't brand rap. You can't brand talent.
Had you ever done that before?
What?
Like been that repetitive, like what you're saying you didn't have?
Bro, when you're trying to brand talent, you're just trying to rap.
Right.
That's not repetitive.
Right.
Nigga, when I used to do shows at open mics, bro, my niggas used to tell me, Q-Stone and Jesus used to be like, bro, do the same song all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I do a different song every Monday.
Right.
Because I'm just trying to out-rap you.
Right.
Bro, it's just not about that. This is about making something stick.
Yeah, so people can remember, yeah.
They have to want to remember and repeat.
And repeat it, yeah.
I want to be like you.
Yeah.
How do I want to be like you if I can't keep up with who you are?
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a Chance the Rapper hat.
Mm-hmm.
Just something that I wear all the time that brands me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that everybody would want this.
Right. Now they told you they fire.
But it's a relative reason of why I even want it.
Right.
I'm from Dayton.
Right.
You are too. So that's probably why you'd want it.
Mm-hmm.
But branding is so important, bro. Like it's more important than talent. Because like I say, all of these people that I be talking about, I feel like lyrically I could rap better than them.
Mm-hmm.
But they've branded themselves to be very, very huge compared to my talent.
Mm-hmm.
Your talent compared to talent can't beat clientele, bro.
Nah. Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Who you performing for?
How many food places you know got better food than McDonald's?
Right. I get it.
You not stopping that line,
Yeah.
bro.
Not at all.
It don't matter if you got better food than me. I'm a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I got commercials on every day. I've branded this shit to no end. You're never gonna out-brand me. You can out-quality me.
Right.
You're not gonna out-brand me though. You feel me?
Right. People still coming.
But what if you got quality and branding?
You winning.
That's why I understand branding now, but I'm never gonna lower the quality.
Nah, don't do that. Hell no.
Nah.
Hell nah. All right, man. So, fuck the rap game. It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
What day?
January 24th.
January 24th.
Monday, not Friday.
Monday, not Friday.
Wait, why do local rappers drop when Drake drop?
That don't make no sense for real. Who's about to listen to your shit when Drake drop? That don't make no sense.
You know how much time you got to listen to my music on Monday when you just started
Yeah,
the work week?
Monday. I like
Listen, this the real shit. I swear to God, I wanted to say this.
Mm-hmm.
I hope my album inspires somebody to quit their job by Friday.
Mm-hmm. That's what you want. All right. Fuck the rap game is to me, it's like a mentality.
Yeah, that's why I want you to quit your job.
Yeah, it's a mentality more than it is.
Yeah, Monday
just
you
a
hear
phrase.
this shit, by Friday quit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, I know everybody ain't in position to do that, but somebody close enough that all they got to do is hear this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not coming back to this shit.
I was gonna ask you what you feel like they're gonna be getting listening to this album.
An understanding of self-sufficiency. Like, my mom died, I was super fucked up as far as financially. Like, I ain't have nothing. And the only thing I prayed to God for was self-sufficiency. If you give me the power to do some shit on my own, I do the rest. I ain't ask you for it. Niggas be asking God for a bag. Why would you ask God for a bag? Like, he's not gonna give you a bag. He's gonna give you the work it takes to get a bag. You gotta do it all though.
Right.
I ain't asking you for no shortcut. I'm asking you for the mentality.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Right.
Give me the power to not think of needing people. This one I ain't know how to make beats or nothing.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Then all that shit happened.
Yeah, blessings.
Recording myself.
Blessings.
Mixing myself.
On blessings, on blessings.
But that's a blessing. But it's not niggas don't understand what blessings don't just come.
No, yeah.
You gotta work for that shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's not just when you say blessings, I don't want people to think it's just
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that.
I know that ain't what you saying. I'm just saying I don't want them to think that. You feel me? This shit is you don't just ask. You don't ask for a shortcut and get a shortcut.
Right? No. Yeah.
You have to ask for
like you said,
understanding and direction and you feel me? And be willing to. You don't determine how long this shit take.
Right.
You gotta be willing to just stick to the plan though.
Right.
Follow the fucking path and don't stop till you see where you really want to go.
Exactly.
It take a long time sometimes, but shit, you've been going the wrong way for a long time too.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's probably taking a long time because you have the long way to get back.
Right. You got to get back.
And
right.
It might be a short fucking way to the real goal, but you went so far the other way.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a good way to make people look at it for sure. Well, I'm excited, man. I'm not gonna pretend like I haven't heard it because I've heard the album, man.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it when it was 10 songs.
Yeah, right. That motherfucking fire.
I appreciate it. I ain't gonna say I'm tired of it.
Nah,
I'm just ready for the
everybody to hear it.
Yeah. Like I'm ready to take the inspiration that they gonna give me and make something else.
Okay.
I'm not really hung up on this no more. Like, and I want people to understand, like, after this album, it ain't really no telling where I'm gonna go far as sonically.
Right.
Because what I really want people to understand is two things. One, I'm not saying fuck the rap game like I'm not good enough to get in the rap game. When you hear this shit, I got all the sounds that it take to get in the rap game.
All of them, yeah.
It's just I don't want to play the game.
All right.
Two, fuck the rap game ain't really. Fuck the rap game is me establishing that everything I do after this is still not to get in the rap game.
Right.
I might make an all pop album.
Right.
But this is not me. I just know how to make this kind of music.
Right.
You feel me? A lot of niggas, I'm going to be veering around, bro. Like Miles Davis never really did two sounding similar albums back to back.
Right.
And nobody can't tell me what to do. So what am I chasing?
Right.
So I could do whatever I want for real. I could do an all-female album. I could do an all Afro-punk beat album. I can do an all New Orleans bounce album. I can do a fucking babe sounding album.
Can't put you in no box, is what you're saying, yeah.
If I don't want to be, I just told you, I don't want to be in a box.
Right. Right.
So this is me establishing there is no box for me.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Don't put me with nobody that's a box person.
Right.
I'm not. I'm a Swiss Army knife, bro. You can't really say what I can do.
Right.
Because I could do shit that you don't even know I could do. So how do you limit what I could do? You don't even know what I could do. You feel me?
For sure.
So.
For sure.
It's just it's a pivotal next chapter, turn of the page type thing.
Right.
Now it's about.
I like it. I get it too.
Yeah, I want to show God that I don't want to leave none of my potential on the table.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna do all my work. I just don't give a fuck about validation for the work.
Right. Like, whereas you used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would not getting validation for the work would almost keep me from doing more work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, well, what about? Nah, nigga, you gonna get when you. I ain't gonna say that. When it don't make sense in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we've talked about it. I get it.
Legacy is not about now.
Nah, not at all.
When you still tying shit to the string,
yeah,
nobody ain't stepped back and looked at the whole. Keep putting it up there.
Right.
When you done, nigga, they gonna be, But until you done, they looking at what you doing one by one.
Yeah.
Once you done, nigga, they gonna look at everything you did and be like, damn.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't many niggas that done did more shit than me as far as the work, bro.
Right.
Like, I've been chopping trees with this shit since 10th grade.
Right.
I've been writing nonstop, recording. I never really quit rapping, and I've been doing this more than half my life. You feel me?
Right.
So it ain't no telling what's gonna turn up when I'm not around.
Yeah.
It's a lot of music that I don't even have that I made.
What you mean?
I don't got it.
You ain't. Where somebody else got it?
I just don't got a copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
But people got it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't got it.
Right. You got much more.
R.I.P. Q Stone. I remember I went to one of his birthday gatherings for his little, every year we gather together for his birthday. Release balloons and shit.
Mm-hmm.
DJ Fat B, shout out to DJ Fat B. He's playing music of Q Stone. I'm listening to it, but we just having a party. So I'm smoking with niggas, we talking. So I'm listening to the music, and then I come on, and I'm like, I'm on this song?
Right.
I don't know what I'm about to say at all. I'm not even know I'm on it. So it's like, times like that, it'd be like, bro, you got shit that.
Right.
I like that, though.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I like having enough shit.
That'd be a cool feeling for real.
Nah, it was creepy with my nigga
really?
that passed away. Because it's like,
okay.
What else we got?
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
But it's one of them things where he's done, sad to say. So we get to look back on him, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying about me. Like, you got to keep hanging that shit up. Because they, it'll look different when they look at the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Prolific don't mean great. People think that. Prolific not really going to understand this, which is going to make them have to listen to the music to understand this.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the anticipation for me.
Right.
I'm so over the anticipation of the outcome.
Right.
That I'm more so just want to see the impact of the art.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
What do people think about what I think?
Right.
I like that.
Yeah. I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised, brother.
Not many people can say, what do people think about what I think, and still not change what I think for what they think about what I think.
Mm-hmm.
People think I be starting shit because I think like that. Like, they think I just wake up and make posts that make people. Nah,
that's what I think.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not changing it either. I just want to know what you think about what I think.
Right. Right.
Feel me? Right. Like, my posts be just my opinion. Bro, me and my girl been together 11 years, bro.
Right.
I don't care about what girls think about what I say, because I'm not interested in pursuing them in a way that, and I don't care to do much music with people, so I can literally say whatever I want.
Right.
Most niggas is trapped in being politically correct.
Right.
What the fuck is the politics with me? Like,
right.
It's a freedom. That's the fun part about just this whole entire concept of this content of this album. Like, nigga can't tell me nothing, bro.
Right.
I don't have to worry about the opinion of what you saying about what I'm saying, because the impact of how you feel can't touch me. What could you take away from me? What could you not do for me? What could you charge me more at? I don't need you for any of this shit.
Right.
So it's one of them things where my opinion this time, it's just got to be a fact.
Right.
You just got to take it.
Right.
It used to be like, you know what I mean? It used to be debatable and
ain't nothing to talk about though.
Nah, because I ain't even playing. I'm not even over there with y'all. No way.
Right.
That's the part about this shit that feel the best, bro. Like, it's a automatic separation of myself.
Right.
I know niggas ain't popping it like this because they can't. Shouts out to Chop. Like, he one of the only Swiss Army knives that I feel like he can do so many things.
Yeah, shout out
you
Chop.
need a nigga to do. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So what part of tiptoeing through this shit do I got to do, nigga? I say whatever the fuck I want.
Right.
Y'all niggas is not doing it how I want y'all to do it. Don't come back over here no more.
Right.
You need to come over here.
Right.
Tuck your shirt in and come right, nigga, or don't come.
Right.
You want to work at McDonald's, nigga, you wear this stupid ass hat.
Right.
You don't wear the hat, get the fuck out of here. We'll find another you.
Right.
A job will never need you.
You
need the job, my nigga.
That's a fact.
You think Jobs is calling niggas talking about we hiring?
Right.
No.
Nah.
I'm a job.
Put up a sign.
You think I'm calling niggas talking about I got beats for sale? So they can tell me I don't want to buy them?
Right.
That's discouraging.
Right.
Why put yourself through discouragement when you could just rap to them yourself, promote them, and still don't sell them?
Right.
They only like it when they're left out. You got to leave them out first. Then see who wants to pay enough to really get in.
Right.
Because it costs now. You didn't want to come when it was free.
Right. Yeah.
So you're obviously coming because it's working now. So how much money you got?
Right.
Because the door it depends on who
Yesterday's price.
It's not today's price.
Yeah.
Last night price ain't this morning price.
Right.
In certain instances, niggas do shit where it be like, oh yeah, yeah, for real.
I feel it, man. All right, man. Well, listen, man. January 24th, y'all make sure y'all be looking out for the new Flamborghini album. Fuck the rap game. He just told you all about it, man. I appreciate you being here, brother.
Man, this is so easy, man. We do this shit so
appreciate
organically and effortlessly. It's not even really an interview. We just taping ourselves, talk, smoke weed, and pop it how we normally pop it.
You already know. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all keep God first and make sure y'all check for S.Y.S.M. Peace.
Yes, sir.
S.Y.S.M, 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 S.Y.S.M.